Hey guys, Chris here from Flipping Cars, and today I'm going to give you a tour of the Flipping Cars headquarters. So as you can see, this is where I've started to create the YouTube studio, but I've expanded it out quite a bit now, guys, as well. And I've also put in a workbench over here, so when we're doing some work, taking a few things off cars, we can film that for you too as well. So we've got the workbench here. This, when I take something off a vehicle, is where I bring it to work on it. So for instance, we've got a turbo from a Porsche here. And over the course of the next few months, every time we do something on a vehicle within the Flipping Car studio that's worthy of making it to YouTube, this is where I'm going to work on it. I am a qualified mechanic from days of old, and I don't really do a great deal of mechanics these days, but over the coming months, as you'll see in a second, I've bought some equipment, so I'm going to do some more hands-on stuff that I know you're going to love and enjoy. So as you can see, I've invested in a scissor lift, and that's going to help us as we're doing the mechanics on the car, but also the detailing as well. As you can see, I've got my detailing cart here, and when we're doing some paint correction on the vehicle or bringing the car up to standard with a good old mop, it's better if we can bring the vehicle up to waist height, so we're working with the car and we're not then squat down and working down here. Yeah, you can get some knee pads, of course, obviously, or a knee mat, but it's better if we can raise the vehicle up and just work on it nicely at waist height. As you can see, that's a far better height when I'm doing any detailing work for the vehicle to be at, isn't it? I can just let the mop do the work. So we've invested in that scissor lift so we can create some awesome YouTube content for you. We'll also do some mechanics as well, because as I just mentioned, I'm a qualified mechanic. I don't tend to do a lot of it these days because, to be honest with you, I'm time poor, but I will do for my YouTube channel. And I've also invested in a turntable as well. And this is for my retail cars, really. I want to photo my cars nice and easily. So I'm investing in a turntable so we can take multiple photos, because photos sell cars, but so do videos. So I can photo the car and video the car. This one is the Winner Whip car. I want to give this car away. It's do my head in. Please visit winnerwhip.com, invest £5 in the ticket and enter the competition to win this car. We're going to give away a car as often as we can, but we have to sell sufficient tickets, of course, to give the car away. So visit winnerwhip.com, invest £5 please. If you're here, it's only a £5 and you could win this car here. I'm definitely going to give it away. So yeah, it's sitting here ready for one of you to win. Every time we can give a car away, we'll make it something different. So today you might not want to win a Golf GTI, you might want to win a family car, you might want to win something else as well. So enter the competition, because we're going to try and give away a car as often as we can. But this is the turntable within Flipping Cars HQ, designed for us to make our photos a lot easier, and also the videos of the cars for our retail market. So we've also got indoor storage space for some of our cars. Through the shutter doors, we have further storage space, and just down the road where I originally started this business, when I moved off my driveway into a storage space, we have storage there as well. So we can store our customers' cars. It's all CCTV, so they're nice and safe. We've got barbed wire on the gates to keep the tow rags out, and we've got plenty of storage outside and just down the road. So most of you know, people travelling from a distance to come and pick up a car from me, whether that's Ireland or anywhere in the UK or around the world where we've also sold cars. So I've sold cars to New Zealand, Cyprus, Malta, etc, etc. They can come down here, but I'm local to Birmingham train station and airport, so I can go and pick them up, bring them down to the HQ where they can come and have a coffee with us, chill out here and pick up their car. It's not all work, work, work. Obviously, we like to have a bit of fun as well. So on a Friday, for instance, we might fire up the touring championship game and have a race, have a couple of beers before we go home and chill for the weekend. If you're one of our customers who is coming down to the HQ, you're more than welcome to have a go too. So with our retail customers, they may come down and look at a car and just need a little bit of time to sit back, relax, and think about whether they're going to buy that car. And this is what this area is for. They can come along, just sit down, chill. I'll leave them alone so they can have a little conversation between themselves, a little cup of coffee, and make their decision whether they're going to buy that damn awesome car that I've got on sale for them. Here's our reception room. So when people come in and they've decided to buy a car from us, they can sit down, they can do their V5 paperwork or whatever else we need to do, any sort of car finance. Bosh, any warranties, that sort of stuff. That's what we do in this room here. Again, if we've got a couple of customers in, someone chilling out down there, the others can come and sit down here as well. This is also where I bring people who use my car auction buying service to come and sit down and chill and do the paperwork with me when they come and pick up the car. So this is the heart of the headquarters, all the brains of their headquarters. This is where Jay, Hayden and myself sit Monday to Friday, answering all the phone calls that we get in, whether that's for retail cars or the car auction buying service or anything else. Now, it's a busy office. There's 3 phones in this room, but people sometimes say to us, Chris, we can't get through to you on the phone. It's probably because 3 other people at that time are speaking to us. Sometimes people phone up and talk for half hour onwards to each and every one of us. We're trying to car source, we're trying to find cars for people, we're trying to buy our retail stock as well. So please do, we do prefer email as a way of approach because 1, it's easier to track, and 2, it means we can get on with actually buying cars for people as well. When we're just having general chats on the phone, it can tie up 3 of us for quite a long time throughout that working week. So feel free to call the office if you're looking to buy a car. But please do try and just think that there's only 3 of us here in the office, and it can take up a little bit of time communicating with all of these customers that we have. But this is the office. This is my desk, for instance. It has got Bosch lights on it, of course. So's Hayden's over there, and I've got speakers on there if I want to put my music on as well. But we do have a radio, so it's pretty sort of maybe Friday afternoon before we go home, a couple of beers and some music on. But this is the heart, or the brains, I guess, of the Flipping Cars empire. So that's Flipping Cars HQ. This is the front of the building, and we've just had Google Street View down to film the outside and also the inside. So in a couple of weeks from now, you'll be able to go onto Google and take a virtual tour of the business. But watch this video, you've already seen it. If you enjoy these videos, please give them a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below, and why not subscribe to my YouTube channel whilst you're here. I love speaking to people who are passionate about cars and who also like YouTube video content. I try and create a bit each week. It's a damn difficult job to do. As I always say, if you don't like something that someone's doing, don't bother watching it, move along. If you do, I love chatting with you. Please do follow me across my other social media channels, such as Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Thanks very much, and speak to you soon.